Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing Real Salt Lake franchise here on FIFA 17. It is year 2, regular season. Matches 6 and 7. We sit at 5th place in the table with 7 points, tied with Seattle Sounders FC in the final playoff spot in the Western Conference, but obviously we're still extremely early in the season. As we start this one off against LA Galaxy from the StubHub Center in Los Angeles, California. It's match number 6 of the year. Our starting 11, we're going to have Plata and Torres up at the top. The diamond in the middle, Rusnak, Silva and Sonny on the wings, and Carvalho, the defensive midfielder. A back line of Wingert, Horst, Schuler, and Alfaro. And our goalkeeper in this one will be Patrick Karlgren. So we get set to take on the Galaxy. Galaxy will be wearing their blue kits. They don't wear those too often that I'm aware of. As we get set to kick this one off, we're in the second minute. As you remember from previous episodes, we have had a hard time giving up early goals. So if we can manage to get out of single digits to like the 11th minute, 10th minute, we tend to do much better. Here's a turnover, though, in the final third, and Luis Silva banks it in off the far post. Luis Silva. And this time it's RSL that strikes in the early moments of the match. Second goal of the MLS season for Luis Silva, and it comes in the 3rd minute. We are in the 12th minute now. We still have not given up a goal to LA Galaxy. Here is Alessandrini on the right side. He is keeping it inbounds near the sideline. Gets it to the middle. Here's a cross, and it is nicely played by Horst, and he will get it out of the box and clear it for RSL. Here's Tusidic. Back to the middle to João Pedro. And a beautiful save by Karlgren, but it goes right to the feet of Leggett. And in the 13th minute, LA Galaxy ties up the score at 1 apiece. Sebastian Leggett with the goal. We're in the 22nd minute now. Here comes RSL. It's João Plata. João Plata moving to the left side into the box. Plata, he's going to get it into the middle, and it is headed away by LA. Back of the feet of Plata again. RSL has a man down. I think that might be Torres. And the shot is scored on the far post by Rusnak. I was paying attention to the man down, who is indeed Torres, but then Rusnak with the right foot with a cannon into the back of the net. His second goal. It comes in the 22nd minute, and RSL is going to have to take Eric Torres out, so Chad Barrett will come on for the injured RSL striker. Here's Luis Silva now on the left wing. RSL leading 2-1. We're in the 28th minute. Silva is fouled. Referee plays the advantage. Here's to Carvalho. Carvalho winds up and strikes one off the post. And LA Galaxy will get it out of there. Alessandrini going the other way. And in the 33rd minute, LA Galaxy with a chance, and it is headed over the top of the net by Tusidic. I am not sure if it was helped out by Karlgren. Let's take a look. And no, I do not believe Karlgren touched it. Here comes LA Galaxy again in the 44th minute, and a nice tackle by Chris Schuler. Very nice defense by RSL, playing much better defensively these days here in year number 2. And another nice defensive play. It will be out for a corner. Here's Alessandrini to take it. And it is into the box, headed right at Karlgren. And Karlgren keeps a hold of it here in the rainy weather in LA. At the half, RSL leads at 2-1 over LA Galaxy. Albert Rusnak with a goal to give us the 1-goal advantage. Here's Dos Santos. Giovanni holding it in the middle of the field to Garcia. Garcia has it now. And it is into the box. And the shot is just wide by Giovanni. Still 2-1, 51st minute. Here comes RSL, João Plata. João Plata will cross it, and it is headed out of play for a corner. by LA Galaxy. Rusnak will take the corner. He sends it in with the right foot, an in-swinger, and it is headed away, and it'll go back out for another RSL corner. And here is the second chance from the same corner, 53rd minute. Into the box, shot, headed in by, I think that was David Horst. It was David Horst. Beautiful shot, beautiful strike with the head by David Horst, and it goes to the far post. And Horst puts RSL up 3-1. It's his first goal of the year. 54th minute now. LA Galaxy down by 2, feeling a little bit of pressure. Into the middle. Nicely played by RSL. I believe that was Horst that got it out of there. But LA Galaxy right back at it. Shot from just outside the box by, I believe that was Husidic. And it was parried away by Patrick Karlgren. I think we hit a home run with our goaltending replacement for Nick Raimondo in Patrick Karlgren. Here is Leggett. Leggett looking to send it in. And it just played out by David Horst. Or that might have been Wingert. I'm not sure which one that was. On to Chad Barrett. He's going to get it out to Sonny. Sonny on the left wing. He's got a player out in front of him, and the pass is put in the back of the net by Chad Barrett. And RSL is making work of LA Galaxy here. This one is pretty much over. Chad Barrett's first goal of the year, and Real Salt Lake with a 4-1 victory in Los Angeles. A very nicely played game, both offensively and defensively. Probably the most complete game that we have played in the first 2 years of this franchise. We had 10 shots, 3 of them were on target. That's interesting. 3 shots on target, but 4 goals. That doesn't quite add up. Anyway, we earned the 3 points, which puts us up into a tie for third place with Seattle Sounders and Portland Timbers. Ahead of us is FC Dallas, and Colorado Rapids lead the way at 16 points, having a fantastic campaign. And next up, we've got the U.S. Open Cup. As you see, our high-priority domestic success is to reach the quarterfinal of the U.S. Open Cup, and that is basically to win the first game. And if we're going to do it, we're going to have to do it without Eric Torres, who is out for at least 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. And Jordan Allen has been out for a while. So U.S. Open Cup, the round of 16, our goal is to make it to the quarterfinal, which we did not accomplish last year. We lost in this round of 16. So it would be very nice to finally put a check mark by one of those goals and get one accomplished to hopefully stay manager at Real Salt Lake. In the 5th minute, Orlando City into the box, and the shot is into the back of the net. And an early goal strikes RSL again. This time it is Orlando City, and it's Kaká with the goal in the first minute of the game. Awful. Let's see if RSL can tighten up the defense. Here is Rusnak. Rusnak on the right wing. He tries to get it back into the middle. It's taken away by Orlando City. Piatti. Back to Spector, back to Piatti, and they'll play it back to Robles, the keeper. And Robles will send it out towards Kaká. It's headed down, and RSL going to head it forward. It goes back and forth a little bit, and RSL finally has it. RSL in the final third, the pressure on Orlando City, and we've got a foul in the box, and the ref is pointing at the spot. A definite foul on Spector, and Luis Silva set up to take the PK. And he goes right up the middle past the diving Robles, and RSL ties it up at 1. Luis Silva, first goal in U.S. Open Cup play. Of course, it is his first. It's RSL's first. And at the half, here in the round of 16, we're all tied up at 1 with Orlando City. In the second half now, the 60th minute, RSL set to take a corner. An outswinger shot is saved there by a center back playing near the near post. And he keeps it out of the Orlando City net. The goalkeeper was beaten on the kick. Here comes RSL again with the throw. Into the box. Shot just high by Barrett on the header. We're still tied up at 1. We're in the 86th minute now. Tied up at 1. Our goal is to win this game. Get a check mark by making it to the quarterfinal of the U.S. Open Cup. That is what our ownership wants out of us. So a lot of pressure on this game. Here's Rusnak into the box. Rusnak, shot deflected out of play by Robles. And Rusnak did not make a pass that could have been right there for a goal. Here comes the outswinger, and it is headed out of play by Carvalho. Carvalho has had tons of chances in this game, and he just kept missing the net. And we've got a foul here on Orlando City, and it looks as though it might be a card. And it is a card. It's a red card on Christian Higuita. And Higuita puts Orlando City in a very bad position. We're in stoppage time. Orlando City down a man. RSL has the ball. They are in the box. Here comes a shot parried away by Robles. It's still loose in the box, though, and Orlando City finally gets it out of danger. In stoppage time still, Orlando City coming the other way. They've got a man. It's Barry. Barry into the box. Barry winds up. Shot just wide. Just wide of the near post. And that will be the end of regulation. We're all tied up at 1, and we have got to come up with a winner in this one, so we will go to extra time. In extra time, the 99th minute, João Plata leaves it for Sonny. Sonny on to Brooks Lennon, who's come in the game for Plata, I believe. No, for Barrett, excuse me. Plata's still in. And here is Carvalho over to Lennon. Lennon chips it across to Plata, and Plata's volley misses its target. We're still tied up at 1. 102nd minute. RSL putting pressure on the short-handed Orlando City side. Here is Mulholland. Mulholland back to the middle to Lennon. Lennon takes his time, lets the ball settle, and he finds the back of the net on the shot from the box. A very nice pass by Mulholland to find him, and then nice patience by Brooks Lennon to let the ball settle before lining up that shot. And RSL takes a 2-1 lead in the 103rd minute. We're in the 113th minute now. No golden goal, and RSL trying to add another one, and they do. It is João Plata with a little chip over the keeper. And it is 3-1 RSL. And it looks as though we have finally broken through and checked off one of our goals. Real Salt Lake with the 3-1 victory over Orlando City. Getting revenge from last year's round of 16 loss to the same Orlando City club. So a look at the quarterfinals. You've got Portland and Sporting Kansas City. We will face FC Dallas on the other side of the bracket. New England and San Jose, and New York City FC and Philadelphia Union. So that is Real Salt Lake franchise, year number 2, the regular season, here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.